So I'm in the restroom here. Probably one of my favorite rooms of the house. But we have a slight issue here with this toilet, and the problem is that it occasionally continues to run, and the issue is that the ring that seals the flushing mechanism, okay, there, it stopped this time. The ring that seals the flushing opening has deteriorated and leaks. So I'm going to do a little video on how to change that. Okay, I'm going to zoom in here. This commode is only about probably 1.5 years old. We replaced it, and it is an awesome commode. As you can see here, I brought my tape measure to show why it is so awesome. One is it has a nice high seat. We're almost 18 inches, 17.5 inches. It's a Kohler, and that's why, in order to fix my leaky seal, I bought this Kohler GP1059291. Genuine Kohler parts, because I wasn't going to fool around. And as you can see there, that's kind of the mechanism that's in there. It's one of those big wide ones. And actually, I was quite intimidated initially by this project, because I thought I would have to pull this whole toilet apart. So let's just get a look in here. Oh, I should have better lighting. So there it is. We're going to pop this off. Oh, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. There it is. There it is. So, you can see, oh no, you can't see, it's way too dark. This one's back here. Okay, so I want to try and show you what this thing looks like again. Okay. Let me get a better look in there. You can see that ring is actually supposed to be red. I'm putting in a yellow one, it's all pink, but I'll tell you that story later maybe. Anyway, so that's what she looks like. So these are the instructions, as you can see, and I'm going to try and do this on this toilet. I'm going to start by going down there, turning off the water, and then trying to follow these instructions. Okay, there. I turned off the water. And now, to empty, there's a little spotlight on there. To empty it, pop it, let it all drain out. Okay, that's pretty drained out. So then if you look at the instructions, it says that I should take this off, and this piece here is just supposed to spin off, but it doesn't feel like it can spin off. It feels very tight. So just, and remember the lefty loosey, righty tighty. What you got to do is you actually have to reach it down a little bit further so that you got a solid grip on it. And there, you can kind of hear that, and it's it turned, but it didn't turn at the top. It turned at the bottom. Right there, you can see it's got that little T there. So, which makes this project actually pretty sweet to switch. I'm just going to balance that up there with my light on there. So you can see this ring is basically disintegrated. And you're going to wonder, like, what the heck happened to this ring? Well, I'll tell you what happened to this ring. What happened was, there you can see it's kind of all wrinkly. That wouldn't hold, nothing tight. And then, you know what, occasionally it did, but it's so flimsy that every once in a while it would just leak and leak and leak. So what happened to this ring is someone, I'm not going to say who, had this awesome idea to put one of those chlorine pucks in the back of the toilet to keep the water fresher. Well, that is a fine and dandy idea as long as the toilet is flushed continuously, or daily, once or twice a day from regular use. But what happened is we went away for a month and this toilet didn't get flushed for a month, and there was a whole brand new shiny chlorine puck in there, and it literally was foaming when we got back, and it basically ate that ring. And I tried rescuing it by drying it out and putting it back on there, and actually without putting it back on there, just tried it. Anyway, so I got a replacement, and I'm going to put that on now. So here we go. We have our Kohler genuine replacement part, because I didn't want to go chintzy. Probably put a link to that sucker. This one's yellow. I'm not sure why I didn't get a red one. Couldn't find a red one. You see this here? So I'm just going to slide that on there. Put that on there nice and snug. Let it slip under there. I'll show you this up close here with the light on it. Nice and bright. You can see this little T. Well, that is the key to locking it in to. I'll show you what this looks like in here. There we go. There we go. Is it going to be showing? Right in there. I've got this stupid tripod on here. Okay. So you can see there's the T, which this T fits into, and it's a lefty loosey, righty tighty, and we'll get that snapped right back up. Okay, there we go. So let me get back at her. It's a little bit tricky. You just kind of push this thing down, line it up. It'd be good if somebody would be holding it for you. Okay, so that's popping out. Got the little light in here just so I can see what I'm doing. You'd think this would be easier. It's just a little tiny. There we go. Popped in. Now we're going to go. Are we still on there? So we're going to go righty tighty now. Reach down in there. You can kind of feel it more than anything. You can tell exactly when it kind of snapped in that noise. Gonna connect this back up. Oh, fine. Dandy, see the mechanism. Oh yeah, all working good. Good. We're gonna turn on the tap down there. You can even see it right there where I shine my light. That's a tap. I'm gonna reach down there, turn that on. watch that fill up. And I'm not sure if you noticed in this video, there's another huge pet peeve that happened in this restroom, which I'll show you here. I don't know if you guys can pick up on it. I'm just gonna zoom out here. Maybe I can zoom out enough to get it. No. Go back up. I don't know here. I'm gonna have to tilt it. Look at that. Look at that. You can tell there's a restroom that is used by teenagers. So, just to really take care of that. And what's even worse is there's a partially used roll of toilet paper that's been being used. So, just to show you, demonstrate that technique. There you go. And I'm a definitely a paper to the front guy. And there you go. That's how that's changed. That's how you change it right there. So I'll send this video to my son just to kind of highlight that aspect of it. But there we go. It stopped. No leaking. I'm going to zoom around over here, move around over here. And this toilet is good as gold. So if you want a really good toilet, it's a Kohler. I don't even know what the name is, other than a Kohler. But it has awesome seat height. Makes me feel like a king. So there you have it. A 2-project video. How to replace the leaky gasket and the toilet paper.